Hello folks, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 with the Lizardmen. So, with any luck, this will be the last episode we do. We're about ready to do the last ritual. That will take us about 20 turns. What are the settlements? We have Hexwaddle, Pahuax, and Spectazuma. I think we have defenses for all of those places, yes. So we would do pretty well with it. We are fighting these vampires though, and I do kind of want to try and do a little bit of work against them. So let's spend a turn working on them, and then we can probably look around to getting started on the next ritual. Okay, so let's take a look. How are our forces doing here? They still need to build up. Mattis there is doing alright. Let's recruit. Well, it's going to be a few turns before we can get a few more going. We could do this, which would give a nice little boost. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. We will do that. Well, let's save on. So we got 16, 17, 18, 19. And then we got room for another hero. Eventually. Actually, I don't have any hero units down here, which is... Or do I? I do. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong place. Skink Chief, you have the regeneration, right? Yes, you do. So we'll put you with Steve Bannon. And I can move you to the Altar of the Horned Rat. So you can heal up. And it's still not the greatest, but it's something. Alright. Axolotl. What do they have here? No defenses. So I can position my forces to hopefully take it. Do they have siege? They do not have siege. Okay, I gotta be careful with that then. Scare away Clan Pestilence again. Eventually we'll get them. Eventually. Oh, I skipped a level up. Well, which one was the level up then? Oh, over here. Okay, so it looks like since the settlements that we'll be using will be down here, I'm going to move Mazdamundi down, and we will reinforce what forces we have down here. Let's see, I can do a few more recruitments. Alright, while the defenses are building, let's move on. Sent an intervention, sent an intervention, sent an intervention. Okay. Let's skip another turn. And hopefully soon I'll be able to take Axolotl. Okay, so that little, whatchamacallit, Banshee there kind of stopped me a little. Where's my other... Oh, wait. Do I have two Skink Chiefs here? No, I forgot. Oh, hell. I thought I got that Skink Chief to go with, but apparently I didn't. Okay. And this one's all decked out, so let's take out that Banshee. Okay, the good news is that they're moving their forces a little. Let's position them there. See if that might cause them to head for the altar of the Horned Rat. And if it does, we can just move and take out that army there. Okay, I think I'm going to keep Mazdamundi at Chotek's Causeway to sort of guard that area. Skaggy, does that have... Yes, so that's built up. So they should be good there. Monolith of the Fallen Gods is open. That's not a good thing. Let's continue building up her forces here, too. Or I call it her, but... Itza, why did you have to declare peace? You were supposed to be helping me here, but I guess not. And it looks like they're about to take the mouth of Curveza over there. What to do with these lovely little people. Are you still at war with the vampires? You are. So let's see if we can't get you to attack that mortuary place. Where's your army? There it is. And of course they're going to attack. So let's see if we can't defend a little bit.
Sword ice.
Alright, so my general idea is that I'm going to lead them in, and then I can bring in my Saurus units from the sides to flank them. Hopefully it'll work. They are almost in range of my javelins and skirmishers. Those Cryptors are definitely pounding around my Saurus spears over there. Well, it's still looking a little rough, but we might have a chance if my skinks don't all flee on me. Those Cairn Wraiths are the worst because they don't really have much in the way of magical damage to hit them, because they have, what, physical resistance 75%. Hopefully surrounding these Cairn Wraiths might get them. Oh, but my units are fleeing now. Oh, you were at the army losses modifier. Yep. Well, we tried. And apparently they didn't take it. Interesting. They're heading for Axolotl, but that'll be a critical mistake.
I've caught. Rock. Future macho. You caught. Pardok.
The foul taint of this place weakens.
I know, I know. Okay, I think we're good enough. Should I just auto-resolve it, or should I fight it? I have a lot of monsters here. You know what? Let's fight it. Alright, we're almost through. And now that we're through, time to send the monsters out to take out that vampire. Yeah, she doesn't look like she's doing very well against those monsters. Oh, hello, Sword of the Tiger. Yeah, I'm just taking out these vampires in down in Lustria right now. Nothing too special. Oh, thanks for the sub. I have to say they are actually holding up better than I thought they would against the Lizardmen monsters, because I thought they would have been like barreled over by now. It's a little hard to see everything that's going on. You have the Cairn Wraiths here. You have, well, I have at least 5 Bastiladons and Stegodons, plus some of my hero units. So everything's kind of like jumbling or rumbling around. Yeah, the vampires are... they're weird to play, definitely. Now, vampires themselves, especially right now that I'm going up against them, yeah, I don't like them either. Okay, let me get some of these chameleon skinks out of the way, because I'm wondering if they might be causing some of the issues. Yeah, the vampires do have a lot of cheap units that, you know, do fall apart, especially when they're surrounded and all that. And if you lose your hero or your lord, it's like game over. But at the same time, I mean, they're great because they cause fear, so going up against, like... imagine going up against Skaven as vampire counts would actually be pretty useful. Same against Bretonia. You know, anything that has weak leadership. Alright, I think we took care of their Ghoul King, and there it is, the end of the battle. Alright, so that should help a little bit. Sword, if you just got here, let's see. We have the Vampire Coast. Well, I know they still have this location there. And then they have all of this region right here. I know I'm working to get rid of Clan Pestilence, which I think inhabit the ruins here and here. And if I recall correctly, I think Clan Pestilence took Clan Moors, whatever the one is with Queek. So they're somewhere spread throughout here. I also just remembered that I want to try. Let's do a trade agreement. Non-aggression. Because they probably should have done this stuff like forever ago. They don't want to do a military alliance. What about military access? Okay. And we'll give them a turn or two and see if we can do a military alliance with them. Ooh, what is this? A chameleon shrine. Unlocks hero recruitment, Skink Chief. Hero recruit rank +2 for all provinces. That's pretty nice.
Cease. Never. Kai Kwasor. Reduk us Kwasur. Ustadeg.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they're up here too. Oh well. I can let them stay there for the moment. What else do I need to get going? Probably recruit more Saurus warriors, I think, into this army. Because let's see, they're at 16. So this will do 17, 18, 19. And I have room for a Skink Chief if I can recruit it. Which I can. Hero recruit rank +2 and weapon master. Let's do that one. And I think this one I'm going to use as a melee fighter. My favorite new faction right now, I want to say, are the Dark Elves. They have a lot of neat little units. I love their shades because they are both a hand-to-hand fighter as well as an archer. So they're great against infantry, great against, well, like, super against infantry. And once you get them leveled up and mixed with some of the upgrades that you can get them, I mean, they're like phenomenal. Probably they would suck against cavalry, but that's what the spearmen come in for. So, and well, there's also the Blackguard of Nagaron, which are really nice too for the Dark Elves. Now, Sword, have you played the second Total War Warhammer game? What are you up to, Clan Pestilence? Well, I definitely recommend it, especially with Mortal Empires coming out. I mean, that is going to be... I am like so excited. We got 2 more days till Mortal Empires. I know my friend Merrick and I... Well, I talked to my friend Merrick, and he said that he should be able to join me for a stream of Mortal Empires on the 26th. So that should be exciting. Have no idea what factions we're going to do yet. But either way, I'm sure it'll be interesting to see it. But yeah, you know, I definitely recommend it. Just based on the game from what I've played so far. The rituals are definitely challenging, to say the least. I've just been doing normal difficulty. I haven't even done hard difficulty yet, so... Correct, the 26th, so 2 more days, and we'll get Mortal Empires. Or at least the first iteration of it. Mortal Empires isn't going to include the Norska just yet. And there'll probably be other things that come out with it. What else? Yeah, I'm sure there's a whole lot of things that they have planned out. And I do accept that there's probably going to be bugs that come with it once it's released. Just with how large of an update it'll be. Oh, well, happy early birthday. Alright, I want to get this Marks of the Old Ones territory next. So, let's try and position our armies down a little. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh well. Okay, so I have an army located here, an army located here. Let's make sure these haven't changed. Well, it did change. It's Skegi, and Pahuex. But all of those I have some form of defense, so I think I should be good to start the last ritual. Hopefully, anyways. Let's start on that, and now to do the ritual. I'm not sure when I'm going to start the stream on Thursday. It will probably be later in the day. I think based on what Merrick's time is, it might be earlier than now. But I'm not sure exactly when, so...
Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Alright, so those forces of chaos, where are they coming from? Where are you at, little forces of chaos? I thought I saw you down here somewhere. There you are. So we got Quetzal in the way, Chakwa. So they're a little outside of the range of my forces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Skaven armies there. Interesting. Well, Well, I look forward to it if you can make it on the stream. So one thing I'll definitely say when you get to the second Warhammer game is ultimately you have to accept that you're probably going to end up losing settlements in doing the ritual, because I don't know, I've always ended up having to sacrifice several settlements in the course of the ritual. So let's see, let's level this guy up again. Send Queek running again because he's a coward.
Quick says no.
And I think that's it for this turn. And the High Elves have sent an intervention, lovely. And the Skaven have sent an intervention, also lovely. And there are like 1,000 dragons here. Oh, jeez. Well, at least the interventions are going to the places where my armies are. I'm assuming they know that I'm planning to take out this Marks of the Old One settlement. And the first of their attacks begin. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, best bet is to outload our towers as much as possible, and hopefully it will be enough to stop them. Alright, I think that's probably the best setup I can do. Let's see what we can do. I know taking out the artillery is the main thing I gotta get done first, because those are gonna be the worst. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, they definitely send big doom stacks against you, but you know, it's somewhat doable at times. Nope, they just took an entire 2 doom stacks and sent it against me here, so they don't have any siege equipment outside of their artillery. Yeah, they do have a lot of troops here, which once they get on your walls, I mean, things don't look good. And then we also have these Hell Pit Abominations, which, once they get to my gate, are probably going to knock it down. But that's where ultimately the whole sacrificing comes into play. I mean, yes, we are going to ultimately lose here, but sacrificing this settlement allows us to do enough damage where the next time these 2 doom stacks come to attack a settlement, it might just be enough that they can stop them. They do have some really neat little concepts as far as the Skaven go. They're actually the one faction I haven't played yet. I've done the Lizardmen. Well, I'm doing the Lizardmen now, obviously. I've done a full Dark Elf campaign, and I've almost finished a High Elf campaign as well. I've been saving up the Skaven to check them out because of just, you know, how unique they are. Haven't decided if I want to perhaps do the Skaven as in the Mortal Empires campaign. I'll obviously want to do something that works well with whatever faction that Merrick decides to do.
They flee! We run!
Oh yeah, that Hell Pit Abomination is like the weirdest like amalgamation of anything that you can imagine. I mean, the artwork on it is awesome. But I mean, I guess it was in the tabletop version of it as well. But Creative Assembly definitely did well as far as their conversion of units to actual in-game format. Hey there, Zach. How's it going? Yep, my Saurus Spears, and with a little help from my Scar Veteran, were able to take out that Hell Pit. I don't know if he spawned out any units when he died, because they have a chance to either spawn out like Skaven Slaves, or they will like have a burst of renewal health. Yes, Zach likes the fact that the Lizardmen symbol is the little sun from like a little Dark Soul sun, I guess. Alright, well, it looks like this is going to be a failed defense, so I'm just going to speed it up, because I don't think there's much more else that I can do. At least we've taken out the majority of their artillery, and hopefully damaged them enough to save our next settlement that gets hit. Interesting, they have some Skaven that are heading south now.
Certainly not.
Alright, so this High Elf intervention has like 1,000 dragons. The Skaven intervention here, we might do better against. So let's try and take them out. Actually, it looks like we could just auto-resolve it. I think I'll do that. Oh, there's the Sunburst Standard of Hexawaddle that I was wondering about. Let's give that to Mazdamundi. And he's got plus 12%. Yep. Okay. Let's give that to him. And auto-resolve. And fortunately, we didn't lose any of our units. And now I can move Mazdamundi down. And we'll be a step closer to being able to take out these guys. Alright, let's take on these vampires next. I think we can take them in battle, hopefully. And for this one, given the extent of their reinforcements, I'm gonna fight it. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to use the Chameleon Skinks and their somewhat stock-like abilities. The only potential bad thing are those Crypt Horrors, because they could hit us hard. And quickly. My favorite faction from the first Warhammer game, I'd probably have to say, would be the dwarves. I like how they are like great at technology, and the gyrocopters, I mean, those are pretty neat. I do really like how they did the green skins as far as the walk mechanic and all that. It just really goes towards setting them up as a pretty much as a threat. I mean, you know, they can definitely be a threat if allowed to, you know, go unchecked, which is exactly how orcs are. Also, you absolutely have to love the animations, especially for the Carnosaurs. Yeah, that's another reason I like the dwarves, because generally I'm a tanky sort of player. I do like the defensive builds, and dwarves just excel so much at that. Alright, the enemy lord is dead. Is that enough to get them to fall apart? Some of them. think the main thing that kept the vampires going here were their heroes, which is definitely a testament to the heroes the vampires can field, because they do have some really good ones, especially given the right upgrades. Alright, catch you later, Sword.
We'll talk.
No problem, thanks for the sub. Alright, so some of these vampire forces are taken care of. Now if the dwarves will do their parts and take out this place, the south will be a much better place. These Skaven might end up taking Axolotl. Or Axolotl. Bleh. Oh well. Let's see. You are there, healing up. And now the vampires want peace. Well, I've taken back some of my locales. I think it's probably enough to declare peace with them. And now to take on 2 other fresh doom stacks. And those red ogres will be a problem, so let's go on out and face them. What is this thing here? I have no idea. Oh, these guys are getting past a lot of my forces. That's not good. And these Death Runners are probably gonna take out most of these Saurus guys, I would think. Actually, maybe not. Maybe, well... Okay, it started out well for my guys, but now it's kind of looking a little rough. I guess that little thing is the Holy Stella thing that I use here. I guess? That's the only thing I can think of. Well, I don't think there's much else I can do, so let's speed it up, do as much damage as we can. And we're all afraid and run away. No, not poor Axolotl. Well, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough forces for this, but let's see what we can do. Where's their artillery? I think it's all focused here. I might have an opening if I can take out this Gracier. Come on, Croxagores, attack the Gracier. You bugger. Haha, he's wounded. Take that. Well, even though we took out the Lord, they still have just too many people. Unless my hero can somehow take them all on, but I don't think he can. And we lost him, and there goes the rest of them. But I can at least hope that now that particular army's weak enough. that I can take it out.
The foul scent of vermin permeates this placement.
Okay, I can take these guys out with an auto-resolve.
Think me fool, fool! Garun Kani!
I'm trying to decide if there's much of a improvement in taking the Ancient Stegodon. I mean, it can fire while moving, but it loses a lot of range too. Okay, we're enough to auto-resolve this one as well. Doesn't look like we lost any forces, so that's also good. Oh, this is completed. Okay. So let's do that sequence of star chambers. Let's send Queek here running again.
Think me fool, fool? Yes, you may.
And I think that's it for this turn that I can do. Oh, come on, Skrulk. Really? Well, I'm not going to be able to do it, so let's auto-resolve it. You just did a stupid thing now there.
you old court. Ah, Galo. Calquasuras. The council is disappointed. Sanuiga! Garun Kani!
Okay, Steve Bannon, take out Queeks, or not Queek, Skrulk's dudes there. Oh yeah, we can just auto-resolve it. Our monsters wipe out their puny little army.
Take the talk.
Also, if this goes like my Dark Elf campaign, around turn 10 of the ritual, they're going to have some dudes, extra dudes pop up. So I should be careful sending my forces too far away. Where are my pterodons? Oh, those... Actually, you know what? Let's do 2 of those guys. And this little faction declares war on us for some reason. Izatal does not have any extra defenses. And let's see, I don't think I can send Spicy out. No, he's not going to be able to reach it in one turn. Fudge. Fudge. Well, I think I'm in quite a pickle here, because I need to have one army here to keep the Skaven from moving up, and they're already moving up there. That army just took back Axolotl, which is a good thing, but at the same time, it is going to cost us from being able to move up here. So we don't have many good options here. Oh, who are you? Oh, that's the Skaven intervention. Well, as soon as you get somewhere, you'll probably die out, so I don't have to worry about you too much, I don't think. Alright, so this might be my opportunity to try and take out their forces. Come on, cold ones. Hit those ogres hard. Hopefully. Okay, one lord is down. If we can take this one.
Goddess los the lusk. Turn its rudans. Gorai. Warlord demands overboard. Make them hurt! I'm coming! Doc, Doc! See, fire! What's that hard?
Yes. they sent their warlord against my guy, and my guy has anti-large, and he is on top of a big rat ogre.
Should we run? Flee?
Unfortunately, my guys are surrounded, so that may not go well. Oh no, it's not going well at all. He's about to break. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this settlement too. Fudge. And they really don't have any defenses at all here. I think I'm just gonna auto-resolve it.
Retalk as Kwasur. Kai Kwasur.
Alright, I'm gonna have to move Steve Bannon's force. I really don't want to, but I need to get some reinforcing units there. So let's move them up. You... Can you get to Ketsa and take it? Let's see if you can. I think you can. Is it? Is it? Yes.
To old court.
Okay, so soon Mazdamundi should be able to take on Queek. I want to do more to help out my forces here, but it might just be too dangerous to do so. And I think this is probably going to be the last turn before I end the episode, since this is going on 2 hours so far. Okay, good news. No one else has taken any sieges. You. I think we can take out those guys. Yeah, we lost some Saurus spears, but other than that...
Against council order.
Please tell me you're close enough that we can go and take out Queek. Please tell me you are. You are. Excellent. Because I really wanted to get rid of Queek. He was irritating me. Alright, Spicy. What else to give for you? Let's do that. Okay. So return you to the Wellsprings of Eternity. And you are... healing up. Oh, wait. That wasn't it. This guy. Alright, I think that is about it. Oh, let's take these guys out. Yeah. Goodbye. Alright, so that will be it for this stream. Thought it was going to be the finale, but I guess not. So we are approaching the end. We still have 14 more turns before we're done with the ritual, though. So still a little bit of progress to go. We'll be doing the Mortal Empires stream on Thursday. And tomorrow I might be able to work on doing another stream for this one, depending on what my schedule is. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to get this finished up pretty soon. And see you folks in the next episode.